The Indochina War, a pivotal conflict, reshaped Southeast Asia. It was a fierce struggle for independence against colonial rule. Emerging from the ashes of World War II, a new era dawned. Nationalism surged across the globe, inspiring many colonial powers, however, sought to reassert control. This clash of ideals ignited a decades-long fight for freedom. Join us as we explore the complex history of the Indochina War, a testament to human resilience and a fight for For centuries, France maintained a firm grip on Indochina, exploiting its rich resources and diverse peoples. Life under colonial rule was harsh, sparking deep resentment and a yearning for self-determination among the populace. Yet, the spirit of resistance never truly died. Small, clandestine groups began to emerge, fueled by nationalist ideals. Among these leaders, one figure stood out. Ho Chi Minh, a beacon of hope for many. He inspired a nation. Ho Chi Minh traveled the world, absorbing revolutionary ideas and forging a path for his nation's freedom. He envisioned a unified, independent Vietnam, free from foreign domination. His vision inspired millions to act. In 1941, the Viet Minh, or League for the Independence of Vietnam, was officially formed, uniting diverse groups. This nationalist movement aimed to liberate Vietnam from both French and Japanese occupation. A dual struggle. Their guerrilla tactics and deep understanding of the terrain proved challenging for the well-equipped colonial forces. The stage was set for a monumental struggle, a fight for the very soul of Indochina and its future. The First Indochina War erupted in 1946, a direct confrontation between France and the determined Viet Minh. France, determined to restore its empire, deployed significant military resources to the embattled region. The conflict was characterized by intense guerrilla warfare, with the Viet Minh using their knowledge of the land. French forces, though technologically superior, struggled against an elusive and highly motivated enemy. Key battles defined the war, each a testament to the ferocity of the struggle for independence. The most decisive engagement was the Battle of Dien Bien Phu in 1954, a turning point in the conflict. Viet Minh forces under General Vo Nguyen Giap meticulously planned and executed a siege. They dismantled French defenses piece by piece, demonstrating incredible determination and ingenuity. The French garrison, isolated and outmaneuvered, faced overwhelming odds. Their supply lines were cut. After 56 days of brutal fighting, Dien Bien Phu fell, a stunning victory for the Viet Minh. This defeat signaled the end of French colonial rule in Indochina, sending shockwaves across the globe. The Cold War context heavily influenced the conflict, with global powers taking sides. The Geneva Accords of 1954 officially ended the war, but also divided Vietnam at the 17th parallel. This division was meant to be temporary, leading to nationwide elections. But history had other plans. The political climate in Vietnam post-Geneva Accords was fraught with tension and instability. The United States, fearing the spread of communism, began to view Vietnam through the lens of the domino theory. This theory posited that if one nation fell to communism, others in the region would soon follow. Consequently, American involvement in Vietnam began to escalate, initially with military advisors. These advisors provided training and support to the South Vietnamese army, aiming to bolster their defenses. However, the political situation in the South remained volatile, plagued by corruption and instability. In response to the perceived threat, the National Liberation Front, or Viet Cong, was formed in 1960. Tebet Cong, supported by North Vietnam, aimed to unify the country under communist rule. They employed effective guerrilla tactics, blending into the civilian population and the challenging terrain. The conflict intensified, drawing the United States deeper into what would become a prolonged and costly war. The human cost of the Indochina War was immense, leaving deep scars across Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia. Millions lost their lives, and countless others were displaced, their homes and livelihoods destroyed. The long-term consequences included environmental devastation and unexploded ordnance, still affecting lives today. Beyond Indochina, the conflict had a profound global impact, reshaping international relations and policies. It taught valuable lessons about intervention, nationalism, and the limits of military power. Despite the immense suffering, the enduring spirit of independence in the region prevailed. The Indochina War remains a complex legacy, a powerful reminder of the costs of conflict and the pursuit of freedom. Its echoes continue to resonate, shaping our understanding of history and the ongoing quest for peace.